So we have this scenario where, and this is the really crazy thing, and here's a quote from her. I can't think of any branch of medicine outside of cosmetic surgery where the patient makes the diagnosis and prescribes the treatment. This doesn't exist. So this is one of her big points, like how medicine works. What happens when you go and see a psychologist is you don't diagnose yourself. The psychologist does. The doctor does. The doctor's job and the psychologist's job is to get at what's going on. What's the truth of the problem? And they might not have the same perspective that you do. Imagine that you're anorexic and you walk into the doctor's office and you say, you know what, I'm really fat and I need fat burning pills. And imagine that by law, they're required to agree with you. That if they don't agree with you, if they don't take up this affirmative care model, they could lose their license and their job. That's what's happening right now within the transgender movement. Psychologists aren't allowed to disagree with the self-diagnosis of their own patients. This is insane. This is an inversion in medicine. This is not how medicine is supposed to be practiced. This is not how any of this is supposed to work. And it's ceding the ability for young girls to make life-altering decisions into their hands, and you aren't even legally allowed to tell them that they might be wrong. So this is insanity, and I can't stress how important I think this book is for anyone to read. I really do. And if you want to say, oh, okay, well, you know, it's a book that's against transgenderism or whatever you want to say. It's fine. It's fine. Go read one that isn't, but read both. You know, read both. Have a little bit of a contrarian perspective. I'm not saying she's right about everything, but I mean, I didn't see any problems with her analysis from a scientific perspective in terms of what she did. She just looked, I mean, she did like dozens and dozens of interviews with all sorts of different people that have all sorts of different perspectives on this issue. But terrifying book, but it's a must read.